Hello, in this film I would like to show my thoughts about plastic part design at injection molding process. Okay, let's start. Before core topic, a brief information about myself. My name is Szymon. Since 2011 I am involved in injection molding process. My working area is mainly virtual world because since 6 years I'm working as CIE engineer and I am responsible for injection molding simulation. Before that I was a CAD engineer. I would like to speak about topic in two parts. First one applies to construction methodology. In second, I will speak about important factors at plastic part design. First part, and this part I have done based on book Construction Systematic, which can be translated as Design Systematics. Book has been written on 1955, so a few years ago, but in my opinion it's still worth a lot, and a lot of statements from this book is still actual. Okay, now we see our first term, where is complete process of design. In my opinion, most of the people work in this way. When we speak about some process of creation, we see five levels. First one from below is our start point, where we define the job description. What means that we define the boundary condition. After that, we begin our preliminary considerations. Our goal is to define by basic principle or function. We need to define what kind of possibilities we have. After that, we are at working principle. This step is brainstorming. We can do it alone or in group. In my opinion, important is at this step is to use simple and fast tool. It can be sheet of paper or Microsoft Paint. This step is a typical creative process. Here is needed to define as much solution as possible. Then is needed to check our solutions. If we work in group, then let's say we should be open for discussion. After that, it's good moment to start cut work and go to final solution. In this diagram, we see the same idea like before, but the point of view is different and the whole idea is more visible. Important thing is to understand the basic principle can be only one. Or say it better, the boundary condition needs to be clearly defined. Design process is a way from abstraction to technical solution where creativity has a special role. This way, in my opinion, important is task awareness all the time, not only at the beginning, open-minded, also for suggestion from another people or even life situation. Consequence. A special role has main knowledge about area that you're working at. When we speak about design for injection molding, then important is to understand why wall thickness should be uniform, what mean injection point, generally what are main rules at injection molding process. I have experienced that sometimes it's not so easy to define the basic principle because as designer sometimes we don't know what kind of question should we ask. This way I would like to propose simple quality tool for this step, fishbone diagram or Ishikawa diagram. With this diagram it's possible to define working area, define the question that is needed to ask. I will try to speak about this point more on the next page. Okay, so now I would like to go to example and I have chosen dustpan. I think that each real home hero knows this tool. At now, I think the diagram will be easier to understand. On the right upper side, we see topic man. When we're thinking about man, what will be important at dustpan? In my opinion, dustpan should be easy to grab. Also, I have written quite wide because if our product will be wider, then it will be easier to sweep material. Of course, we need to find optimal size. Material, chip. If chip, then without fiber. Machine, typical injection molding with hot runner. We go to method. I have written only a question. I will define that at geometry process. Measurement, possibility of hang up. And last one, for environment, it is defined use at house indoor. So basic is defined. We can go to first level. For me, the dust pan has two parts. First one is where it's possible to sweep material, and second one is part to grab. Current we see version of first part. My final version is a combine from all versions. Now, ideas about second part. My main goal was to define solution which will be easy to grab. Here is summary from last two slides, and the second part is also a connection from two ideas. And it's a good moment to start working with CAD software. At the beginning, I have made two simple blocks. Dimension I have defined to my research and benchmark. This is the next stage of CAD work. Two parts are connected and I have removed the material. This is my final stage. With this page I will close my recording and I would like to invite for the second part where I speak about important things at design process in injection molding. So many thanks. Bye bye.